In 1767, Dr. Joseph Priestley created the first drinkable, man-made carbonated beverage. It was this creation that would change the world forever. Other advances in carbonation and the dawn of modern candy would create an environment perfect for a business strategy known as the pharmacy. If the general store was a concept where you could acquire all kinds of essentials, the idea of the pharmacy was implemented on an establishment where you could acquire all sorts of non-essentials and luxuries, like ice cream, candies, or the newly emerging drink, soda. January 9th, 1892, one pharmacist named John Stith Pemberton decided to take part in this new trend and created a formula for a new soda syrup while milling around his backyard. The main ingredients were coca extract and cola nuts and berries. By combining the power of caffeine and coca, he produced a jug of his syrup, which his main client, Jacobson Pharmacy, called excellent. The amazing Coca-Cola was being sold at an astonishing rate of 9 bottles per day. Pemberton could not stand these weekly numbers and began expanding his operations. The naturally addictive makeup of Coca-Cola was irresistible to the locals, and they began buying large amounts of the addictive soft drink. A few years into the future, a cool new soda came into the picture. Brad's Drink became very popular in its birthplace of New Bern and elsewhere, sending people climbing over counters to get a sip. By 1914, public consensus over putting addictive substances like coca extract into everyday items like, medicine and soda began to sour, so the U.S. government began outlawing the sale of products with a high coca content, forcing Coca-Cola to abandon its older recipe for a less druggy one. It'd only be until 1929 that the coca extract inside Coca-Cola could fully be rid of its addictive properties. During World War II, Coca-Cola secured a deal with the government to supply the military with Coke in return for exemption from ration supplies. This cemented Coca-Cola within those Americans that survived the war and created a large consumer base for Coca-Cola. In 1975, the Pepsi Challenge, as it was dubbed, was issued in a Pepsi marketing campaign, showing a series of commercials, including a blind taste test, with a majority of participants approved of Pepsi over Coke due to its sweeter taste. Remember the keyword, sweet. The two corporations battled on the television and in the marketplace for over a decade. Marketing campaign after marketing campaign rolled by. In 1985, Coca-Cola executives tried their nuclear option, the complete overhaul and reformulation of standard Coca-Cola recipe. The Coca-Cola execs seemed to have retained the fact that Pepsi was sweeter, and sold the idea that the new Coke would be sweeter than anything ever before. If this was a success, it would be a pivotal moment in winning the Cola Wars end. But do you know what happened? New Coke was an absolute flop. The drink was so sugary that people sometimes vomited after drinking it. The crowds, and in turn the markets, were dissatisfied. This blow struck at every single aspect of Coke's image, so much that the pre-New Coke recipe was recommissioned just a while later, and it was called the original flavor of Coke. New Coke was officially discontinued in 2002. This may have been a battle won by Pepsi, but Coke secured the war. In 1996, after Coca-Cola somehow secured a 47% profit advantage over Pepsi, the war was concluded and Coke kept its position as the American soft drink.